Hi there, angry fat guy here. How y'all doing? I don't care. Alright, Dan, my buddy, asked me to do a video. He wants to know what fuels you have laying around your house do the best at cooking. And he is also a prepper, so I imagine he has a lot of these fuels as well. So, we're going to take a look at a few of them and see how well they cook, or boil, 16 ounces of water in our good old Budweiser containers. And I also have a surprise fuel I want to try out for him too. So, let's take another look at this stuff. Alright, we have 91% isopropyl alcohol. Figure most of us have this in our first aid kits or whatever. We have heat, which is what I usually use as my survival kit tool. Fuel. Shut up. Anyway, he wanted to go so far as to see if he could use his alcohol wipes. So we're going to test that out. This gives me a chance to get rid of this damn fuel here that I'm going to, I was not going to use much of anyway. Then I can use up these 2 tablets in this piece of crap tin I have here. We're also going to do some hand sanitizer, and if I find anything else to light on fire and see if it'll boil water, I'll do that too. Alright, now for these first two, they're both liquid. So what we're going to do is we're going to do shots. We're going to see how well that turns out. Because measuring it out, I believe a shot glass is about as much as these little things can handle. These little snus tins. So we're going to try it. It's probably not a shot worth in here. Hey, what do you know? There is. And we will try a shot of this. Now, don't let this fool you. Do not drink these. I know, how stupid could somebody be, but you know what? It's the internet. We have morons around all the time. Now, I work in a gas station. I can tell you that humanity's intelligence will not impress you. Alright. Try to do this without making a mess, which I promptly did. Set that there while I clean up the mess. I think we lost about an equal amount of fuel on each one of those, so we're going to be good either way, I think. Now remember, heat is what I usually use in my bug out bag. So we'll see how this turns out. Remove anything flammable. And you want to do this in a well ventilated area. So this is a do as I say, not as I do kind of moment. Clean this up with the manly towel. Alrighty. Both of our Budweiser bottles. I need to buy more of these bad boys. These are going in my camping gear. Because without anything I need to be able to not find, it's water. So these are both filled up with water to here. Or to here. Or here. Somewhere. Alright, let's light this thing. Alright. That one went up. One thing you notice is that the isopropyl is totally not as pure. Oh, smell of burning hair. It's certainly not as clean burning. Alright. Both these things are full of water. They're both lit. Going well. I would certainly suggest heat more than I would isopropyl. Obviously, this thing makes me a little nervous each time I do it. Anyway, we're going to let that go. See if I can find a timer around here. Nah, who gives a shit how long it takes anyway, right? Well, we already seem to run into a problem with the isopropyl. Try it again. The experiment last night seemed to go pretty well, but who knows this time. Now that I'm trying to show it to y'all, everything's going to screw up, I'm sure. Well, we seem to have a little bit of predicament here. The isopropyl seems to be lasting a little longer than the heat did. And I noticed there's a lot more impurities in it, so it's probably a little more watered down, so it will last a little longer. However, did get pretty hot. Let's see what we got going on here. It isn't quite boiling, but you need to add a little bit more heat because we did it in measured shots. So I still stand by heat because it burns a lot more efficiently, or cleaner at least. But we'll see what happens after this isopropyl gets done doing its job. Well, obviously 1 ounce isn't enough for any of them. This bad boy got to a small rolling boil. But, hey, wait, do we have, nope. Thought I saw some blue there. Now, unlike heat, there wasn't a whole lot of additives and stuff left in the bottom of this. There was usually some small little residue from the heat. So this stuff burns all the way down, although there is a little bit of a residue in there. So, you know, we may try this one again later, but so far they seem to have both gotten to the point where they got to a soft boil, and that's about it on 1 ounce. So that's 1 shot glass. Well, since the 2 liquid ones were a crap wash, let's see what we got going on with the gels. Alright, for this round we're doing the fuel gel. It doesn't really tell you much of anything, but it's got a nice American flag on it. That's pretty awesome. Alright, and then we have hand sanitizer. I was going to put these up with the hand wipes, but since it's in a gel and I have a little bit of an OCD issue, we're going to the 2 gels. And we will probably do these outside because this has a heck of a smoke, if I remember right. So we'll try this out. Alright, for this one, you may lose a little bit of audio on me. So if you want to keep hearing my sexy voice, you're just going to have to put up with it for a few minutes. Alright, let's fill these bad boys up and light them on fire. We have the camping gel. I think I have a small knife around here somewhere. Don't call myself angry fat guy for nothing, guys. And this is why we use a pan. Alright. Yeah, so as we can tell, that 1 ounce shot just was totally under the amount we needed, so we'll have to try that one again sometime. Hopefully this wind won't affect us too much. It is certainly lit. It was. As we can see, that gel is designed for this kind of stuff. Let's see if I can find something else for that hand sanitizer. Yes, I have another cast iron skillet that is highly neglected. Alright, we're going to try and, forgive the finger there. I always like to give my audience the finger. Alright, we'll try this again. Alright, we're lit. Try this. Alright, this one seems to be going. Let me see if I can do anything about that fuel gel outside. Maybe I can put it in something else that it'll like better. Alright, I think I may have figured this out. I have the Altoid tin top on top in the Nesbitt stove with the glob of the gel on top. We will try to light this the best way we can. I'm going to try using some of this wick because it does take a few seconds to light. Insert music here. Aha! Don't need a lot. All this wick is basically cotton twine dipped in beeswax. Stick straight to the lighter. Perfect fire starter. Alright, Dan, to answer your question, I would not try to use hand sanitizer. Apparently that 70% alcohol isn't enough to keep it lit for just about anything. It lights, but it doesn't want to stay lit long enough to do anything useful. Well, that wasn't long. It didn't quite get to a boil. It's a little warm at the top there. Let's see what we got here. Any kind of steam? Yeah, it's hot enough to do something with. Not really. But this is another reason I don't like it. Leaves these kind of like rocks and crap at the bottom. Well, I'm going to give the hand sanitizer one more shot in this rig. And we're set up. We'll try and do this. We'll let that do its thing. Get down there. Come on. It's like watching NASCAR. Except probably a little more entertaining. Alright, while we're waiting for that hand sanitizer to finish up, it looks like it's boiling down pretty well. At this guess, I would imagine it is probably going to get as far as probably what the gel got to. But I'm gonna try and work on those tablets while we're at it. Not a big fan of that. Oh, close enough. I already put that wick on top. I don't know if you can see that or not, and I'm not going to show you again. Yeah, that would work. Ouch. Alright, those ought to light up pretty well. Oh yeah, here we go. Enjoy the sound of that truck. Looks like we're done with the hand sanitizer. I would say maybe that bottle there could probably get a little warmer than this. Maybe even to the point of a small boil, but that's about it. Though it's not comfortable to hold as you're pouring out. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, we got a lot of steam out of that one, so that actually outperformed the gel. Right.